Good evening and welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Glad you could join me here today as always, and thank you to my 1,666 subscribers. The mark of the beast. Look out. Don't worry about that. We'll be okay. Just finished running, and man, I must say it was somewhat drudgery. Although I love running. I just haven't been running enough to get back into really good shape. But I don't like the cold. But that's just an excuse. It's like one of my friends said, I didn't go run today. I told him that. And he said, because it was cold, and he said, I wouldn't have stopped you before. And that's true, because I don't have a goal. I'm just running to stay in shape. I guess I could set some kind of goal, but I'm in pretty good shape now, so unless I set a mileage goal, I really don't have anything to work for, just to maintain. Which is something to work for, but I've always had goals and things that I was striving for. And I think it's very important to have something to strive for, something to push yourself for. Because as a man, when you do, it's not so much when you get there. I mean, that's great. That's like icing on the cake. But there's something about having a journey towards a destination of which you are sure of. You know what that destination is, that gives a man fulfillment. Now, of course, I feel better because I did run, but I had a hard time making myself do it. But then again, as a man, you have to push yourself. You have to make yourself do things sometimes that you don't want to do, even if you love doing them, because getting started is difficult, or it can be. What is it? A body in motion stays in motion, but a body at rest tends to stay at rest. I think one of the problems I have at this moment is I'm not working physically much at all. So I'm doing a lot of sedentary work at the desk. And my body seems to work much better when I work harder. Or you could say the more I do, the more I want to do. So if you're sitting around all day and you're not doing anything, I can imagine why you might feel depressed. Your body is made to be in motion. I researched some of the happiest people in the world live on an island, I think. I've forgotten, it's been a long time. But they're very active physically, they live longer, they eat healthy, and they don't eat a lot of food. That's something else. We are so pleasurized and comforted with food here in the U.S., as we can see with the 75 to 80% obesity and overweight problem we have here. And I understand that, man. I love sweets. I pretty well cut them all out except like bananas and dates and fruit. But occasionally I have some junk food. I buy some of those Quest peanut butter cups. I don't expect they're too good for you, but I eat them anyway, occasionally. It's not a steady diet. And then we have soda, which I don't drink, maybe 2 or 3 sodas a year. None of that stuff is terrible for you in moderation. But if you have a steady diet of fast food, junk food, chips, candy bars, and the like, and all the other amazing things they have in all the quick store, that none of it's good for you. I mean, the only thing they have in there that may be good for you is like bananas. Occasionally they have them right up at the counter on Quick Trip. So, I've said it before, if you go put bad gasoline in your car, how do you think it's going to run well? But no one would think of doing that, but yet we put this garbage food in our bodies. And it's not like every food is healthy. I mean, it is difficult and challenging to find, somebody's at the door. It is difficult and challenging to find healthy food. I mean, it's also processed, pasteurized, etc., that it costs a lot of money to eat healthy, to eat organic food. And then you wonder if it's really any better than the other. I think it is, but hopefully my belief will make it better, even if it isn't. According to your faith, be it unto you. All right, that's it for tonight. It's a short one. Thanks for joining me. Catch you later. If you'd like to get my help personally, marksinspiration.com is my website. marksinspirationalguidance@gmail.com is my email. Take care.